For the next 24 hours, I'm gonna be accepting every single DoorDash order to see how much money I can make, and that time starts right now. So right now it is 7 a.m. I'm gonna be working starting now all the way until tomorrow at 7 a.m. All right, it's time to wait for our first order.
1 hour later.
Goodness, dude. Thought people would be a little happier on St. Patrick's Day. Good grief. That's kind of how I feel right now, to be honest, though, because I received 0 offers my entire first hour. I'm really hoping this isn't a sign of how the whole day is going to go, because this could be a pretty miserable 24 hours. There's literally a Starbucks right here. I've driven to 3 different plazas over the course of an hour. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to keep waiting, and I'll update you guys once I receive my first offer. Well, I just got my first offer for Starbucks. Not this Starbucks, of course, a different Starbucks. Even though it took over an hour to get my first order, I was trying to remain positive. I was enjoying the beautiful morning and even decided to hold the door open for someone. Thank you. Yeah. I was kind of expecting things to pick up after this, but I couldn't have been more wrong. It would be multiple hours of sitting and literally walking in circles before I receive my next order. So it is 10 a.m. right now. We just started our 4th hour and I still have only gotten that 1 offer. We are at $8 for over 3 hours of work, which is insane and honestly shouldn't even be legal. I know that's not how these type of apps work, but oh, and you know what else? I was just charged $9.99 for Dash Pass that I thought I canceled. Apparently I didn't. Dude. So we've made $8 and spent $9. I would move to a different spot, but I shouldn't have to. I'm literally in the hot spots. There's a Starbucks right there. There's multiple bagel shops. There's a Chipotle, Subway. There's a Dunkin' behind me. There's another place called Juicy Ladies that kind of looks like one of those ads. And actually, speaking of canceling subscriptions, I'm gonna quick tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video, Rocket Money. So for me personally, as I continue this journey towards doing YouTube full time, it's more important than ever that I manage my finances well. And today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help. Rocket Money is an all-in-one personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. Now, I never thought I'd be the type of person that would forget to cancel a subscription, but I was sitting in my car and I saw a notification that I was just charged $60 for a subscription that I had forgotten about. And that wasn't the only time that it's happened. But Rocket Money is great at helping you identify and remove any unwanted subscriptions. Once you connect your bank account, Rocket Money identifies all of your current subscriptions and puts them in a nice, easy to read list. From there, you can select the ones you don't want anymore, and Rocket Money can help you cancel them in just a couple taps. Another one of my personal favorite features is the budgeting feature. It's super important to know exactly how much money is coming in and out of your accounts every month and where that money is going. With Rocket Money, you can create a customized budget in seconds. The app shows you where your money is going at all times. It identifies your top spending categories and provides insights on how you can stay within your budget better. Rocket Money will even notify you of any upcoming charges or if your balance is getting a little too low to help you avoid any overdrafts or late fees. So if you're ready to take control of your finances today, go to rocketmoney.com/Benjamin to get started for free. Again, that's rocketmoney.com/Benjamin, or click the link in the description to get started for free. And thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video. It is 10:30 now and I still haven't gotten another offer. So I'm gonna quick eat this chocolate chip chewy coated granola bar from Trader Joe's and then probably drive to another parking lot. I just don't want to leave this parking lot because it's literally in the center of the hotspot. I don't know what's going on, and this whole 3 to 11 minutes thing is crap. So yeah, if I don't have an order by the time this granola bar is inside of me, actually, let me re-say that. If I don't have an order by the time this granola bar is in my tummy, I think I'm going crazy not having any orders. Trader Joe's does have some of the best snacks, I can't lie. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go park over by Chipotle and see if there's anybody leaving with orders, just because I find it hard to believe that there's no one ordering right now. So there has to be just an insane amount of Dashers. That seems to be like the only explanation for this. All right, turn on my blinker like a good boy. So, oh, that spot's open. I should have taken it. Oh, let me back up quick. Front row spot. It's meant to be. So we actually just got a double for Chipotle and Denny's, and it actually doesn't look that bad. I'm obviously going to take that. All right, let's go, dude. Bro, ain't no way this Denny's is at a gas station. Of all places you could choose to eat lunch, you choose Denny's from a gas station. Not gonna lie though, the building looks kind of nice. Is this even the right parking lot? I think this is the gas station parking lot. Oh, great, I'm in the wrong parking lot. Oh, okay, now I gotta loop around. I haven't pumped gas in like a year. That's crazy. I've only pumped electricity which sounds kind of weird to say. I think the last time I ate at Denny's was during like 2018 VidCon with a girl that I met from Tinder. That's a whole nother story. Denny's acquired. Things did start to pick up a little bit now that I was getting closer to the lunch rush. This Denny's and Chipotle double would end up paying me $23 for only 33 minutes of work, which was awesome. My next order was from Taco Bell, a place that I'm all too familiar with. The grilled cheese burrito is my favorite fast food item of all time. This customer was so excited to pick up his food that he forgot to put his shoes on.
Hello.
Thanks, man.
Very welcome. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. I appreciate it.
My next pickup was at a place called Mission Burrito. I've never eaten here before, but their salsa bar looked delicious. I don't know a lot about this place, but they do seem to cook their food fresh because I almost burned my hand carrying the bag back to the car. This customer lived in Bell Canyon, a super nice gated community with amazing homes and views. I then went back to Taco Bell. This order only paid me $5, but it took just 12 minutes in total to complete. Oh my goodness, bro. All right, so it's almost 3 p.m., which is kind of crazy. The day's actually been going by a little fast. It picked up a little bit, but now it's slow and dead again, and I've just been sitting in the Taco Bell parking lot. But I do have a little bit of a predicament. That's how you say that, right? Predicament. I have a problem. So in California, once you dash for 12 hours straight, they require you to take a 6-hour break. Now, it let me schedule more than 12 hours. So apparently they let you work over 12 hours, but if you go over 12 hours, some people online were saying that you'll get a phone call or an email potentially. And if you do it over and over again, you can get deactivated. So I don't want to do that just in case I want to make more DoorDash videos. That's the only reason I do this. So yeah, I have to take a mandatory 6-hour break. Now that does not mean that I'm going to stop doing deliveries. I'm going to go online and do some grocery delivery on Shipt from probably 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. because it's almost 3 p.m. now and it's dead. It's afternoon. So I might as well just start the 6 hours now. But yeah, we are 8 hours in and our total so far is $75. Dude, this is bad. We have 16 hours left of work, which means we're officially a third of the way done. Let's go, dude. But anyways, that's enough yapping. I'm gonna go deliver some groceries and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so I just ended my last clip and apparently I got a contract violation for being late to a drop off. And I know exactly what order this was too. This was the one that paid like $29 and I'm obviously gonna dispute that. Yeah, the reason I was late was because there was no service in their neighborhood. So I had to drive out of the neighborhood to mark it as delivered. Yeah, and the neighborhood was like 2.5 miles. So I wasn't even that late. That's kind of crazy. It started raining on my way to Target, which usually results in more orders, which is great. I love orders that can fit in one of the handheld baskets. I can move much quicker not pushing a cart around. I always use the wipes to clean off the handles. I'm not trying to mingle with anyone's germs. This order was super easy to shop, so I was in and out of the store super fast. This customer's community was a bit of a maze, but I've definitely had much worse. My next order was also super easy. They just ordered fruit lactation cookie bites, which looked pretty good. And the customer was waiting outside for me when I arrived, which was nice because there wasn't much parking. Somebody had a bounce house in their yard, which brought back flashbacks to the time when I was a kid and my pants fell down in front of a girl I liked. But anyways, I don't really want to talk about that. This customer ordered some Bluey plushies, so shout out to whoever this parent is and their great entertainment selection. After I dropped off this order, I went to go charge so I would have enough range for the rest of the night. Then I drove back to my original zone where we started the video to start my next DoorDash shift. This has been a rough day. I don't want to say it, but I really don't want to do DoorDash after this video, like ever again. I'm really tempted to end this video by just deleting the app. How much time do we have left? We have almost 10 hours left. The night could turn around, like the late night could hit. It is St. Patrick's Day, so in honor of that, I did get a non-alcoholic beverage. Technically, there's drugs in here because caffeine is a drug. So technically, I'm going to be doing drugs while I'm driving. Don't clip that. I don't know if you guys have ever had the peach Alanis before, but dude, I love these things so much. And not gonna lie, I would low-key be down to name my daughter Alani. It's like such an amazing, beautiful name. It stands for, what does Alani mean? I don't have my phone actually, I can't Google it. So anyways, in honor of St. Patrick's Day, we're gonna be opening our non-alcoholic beverage. Yo, oh, I thought it was about to squirt everywhere. Oh my gosh, dude. Hopefully this will help carry me through the last 9.5 hours. Oh, I can't forget, I got another thing in honor of St. Patrick's Day. I got a Krispy Kreme donut with the green sprinkles. Let's go, dude. I'm not gonna lie, this was kind of a ripoff. It was like $2.49, which I know it's Krispy Kreme donuts, so they charge more and they have every right to. You know what? Maybe this night isn't gonna be so bad. We can do this, guys. We can do this. We can hit like $300, $400 tonight if we really want to. We can do anything. All right, so DoorDash is saying it's only going to be a 2 to 6 minute wait. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are they being truthful or are they lying to me again? Something tells me they're lying. It's 9:47 already, dude. This is horrible. Opt in for shop and deliver. I don't want to. I think this is it, guys. I think I'm gonna pass away. Grace, you can have my channel. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Is that a Dasher right there? Do you have an order, sir? You both have orders? I'd appreciate if you guys could share some with me. Oh, I actually just got one. Yeah, maybe tonight won't be so bad after all. So anyways, let's go pick up this order. And here we are, the Golden Arches, baby. Even in Calabasas, they cannot resist the Big Mac.
Sorry, what can I get for you?
Hi, just here to pick up a DoorDash order. Even though I was trying to stay positive, it wasn't enough. I took 2 McDonald's orders in a row. One had no tip and the other had a $1 tip. Now, even though I am ranting about tips because they do make up a significant portion of my income, I do strongly dislike tipping culture. I think it should be the business's responsibility to pay their employees fairly. That shouldn't fall on the customer who's already paying an upcharge for their product. So I can't really be too upset at the customer in these situations. It just sucks. My next 3 orders would also have no tips. The base pay wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. 2 of these orders came from Dave's Hot Chicken, which is a popular spot here in LA. I'm personally more of a Cane's guy, but if there's something specific I should try at Dave's, let me know in the comments. At this point, the lack of sleep was really starting to catch up with me. I delivered to another guy named Ben. He made a joke about us having the same name. It's always fun to run into another Benjamin out in the wild. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is just past 3 a.m. We finally hit $200. Like 20 hours in. That means we've been making an average of about $10 an hour for the last 21 hours, which is horrible. I'm done with DoorDash, dude. It is like, it's beyond making me like mad. It's just making me sad that I have to keep doing this for 3.5 more hours. And it makes me sad thinking of all the people who have to do this, like to pay their bills, because this is just miserable. The amount of work I had to put in just to make $200 is insane. Like it literally took 20 hours, which is nuts. Oh, I just got an order. I'm in McDonald's right now, so I'll pick this up in a second. The tiredness is finally setting in, which makes sense because for the last 20 hours, all I've been doing is either driving, walking, or sitting, which are all tiring in their own different ways. I don't think my driving is impaired significantly enough for me to not be safe on the road. If that was the case, I would stop and not drive, obviously, because it's not worth endangering myself or others. I'm gonna go pick up this McDonald's and I don't have anything else to say. I'll see you guys in a bit. As the night dragged on, it started to get slow again. Not that it was ever super busy to begin with. I started to see the light at the end of the tunnel when I got my first Starbucks order, meaning it was officially morning. The customer asked me if I could pick them up a puppuccino, which I gladly did. Little did I know the Starbucks order would actually be the last order I would complete. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 6:48, meaning we're basically done. I haven't received an offer in the last hour or so. The sun is coming up and I need to go to bed. This is probably the craziest thing I've ever done when it comes to deliveries, whether it be on camera or even off camera. I can't believe I started literally at this same time yesterday. Yeah, what an experience this was. Making, like, I have to look at the actual numbers, but about $250, which sounds nice. And then I remember that I worked for 24 hours straight to make $250. You guys are gonna have to convince me, I think, to do more DoorDash videos. I don't like DoorDash, dude. I'm over DoorDash. I'm gonna go home and sleep. The last time I slept, I only slept for like 4 or 5 hours. So I'm like really behind on sleep. So I gotta go catch up. That's all I'm gonna say now. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit after I sleep. The sun is like right in my eyes. I gotta do this quick. So in total, I made $258 in 24 hours. I don't think I need to explain how horrible that is. So that comes out to $10.75 an hour before taxes and expenses. So I feel like I just worked for free, honestly. At least I got some content out of it. That's literally the only good thing. I drove 168 miles. So that comes out to about $1.50 per mile, which in my area is not very good. I try to be closer to $3 to $5 per mile. Depending on your metro though, like I live in Los Angeles, so I shoot for a little bit higher than you might in your metro. Like back when I was working in Minnesota, $1.50 per mile would have been much better than it is here, if that makes sense. So it's a little market dependent. If you guys have any other video ideas, whether it's something DoorDash related or otherwise, let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you guys for all the support you've been showing the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.